Good evening, coach. I would like to ask you about the assessment of the game and what does it mean to the group. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, I'm really happy to get these 3 points because I know how good the team Sparta Prague is, with a good coach also, good structure, good footballing team. We started the game with a lot of intensity, what I wanted, with good pressing, aggressivity with and without the ball, and I think it was a really well-deserved 2-0 lead. We missed the chances for the 3-0, makes a big difference because you kill the belief then. So that's the only thing we missed today, I think. Second half, we kept control of the game. Not too many chances against. We didn't create also not so much anymore like in the first half. And at the end, we finished the game in a mature way. Pity that we get a goal against, but okay, that's also the quality of Sparta.
Philippe, congratulations on the victory this evening. In terms of that first half performance, was that the best you've seen from your Rangers side, would you say, since you arrived?
Yes, because if you see the strength of the opponent also, I think this is the best team we played against until now. Okay, in Prague also. And the first half was really good. I want to see that football during 90 minutes. That's the goal. But I know you cannot do that in the situation that we were a few weeks ago in a few weeks, so we need more time for that to get everybody at a really top physical level also to do all this distance, so to do this intensity at high speed with and without the ball. But it's very important also the guys who came in second half, when some guys get tired, that they gave the good energy to the team. And guys who came out of injury, like Tom, for example.
Next. Yeah.
And in terms of the group, obviously, Philippe, just how confident are you now of progression? Obviously, victory against Aris in the next match will guarantee that for Rangers.
Yeah, if there's one thing I don't want, if that players think that we are now qualified. So we made a really important step forward, that's true, but we don't have anything in our hands for the moment. So it's now confirmation in this game in Aris to get our points. Or in the game against Betis, we still have 2 games to go also. No, it's focus, concentration to try to get 3 points out of every game. But we know that football is a game that you don't always get what you deserve, or there can be circumstances that go against you. So we need to be top every time.
David?
Philippe, you spoke about when after the last match, you spoke about you'd only seen the team in good results and good performances, and you were in an observation period, and you were looking forward to seeing what happens in a difficult set of circumstances. The second half became quite difficult for the side, 2-1 with 50 minutes to go, and Sparta obviously going. What did you learn about your side, that the way, as you say, they managed the game out?
Yeah, that they did it in a mature way. In a lot of situations, making the right decisions as a team. So that's good. Less work for me to explain them some things. It was not everything perfect, but most of the things they were. So they didn't become too nervous also after the 2-1, what you have sometimes with teams. But for that we have the experienced guys on the pitch, and with Jack, with Taff, with Lunny, with Connor, with Ryan also. They take the lead in those things, and it's really crucial for the coach to have people like that on the pitch who can be a right hand in these circumstances.
And you spoke about restoring the bond between the support and the players. Tonight, again, particularly in that last 20-minute spell, maybe earlier in the season the crowd would have got frustrated or transmitted some nervousness. Tonight they didn't. They stayed with the team. How pleased are you with how quickly that transformation seems to be occurring?
It's maybe the most satisfaction thing of this evening also, because it's crucial. And when it was not the case, maybe we wouldn't have had the energy to fight until the end, or to make the decisive tackle or the decisive block. So, like I said 3 weeks and a half ago, it's a big strength of this club. It always have been. And I'm really happy in that short time that this energy is back. that the players feel it, that the fans feel it, and a story together is so much stronger. So I'm looking forward to have a lot of evenings like this next weeks, months, and years.
Alistair?
Philippe, you mentioned Jack Butland there. For long spells of the game tonight, he's not got a lot to do, but when he's called upon in the closing stages, he makes an excellent save, and then in injury time he comes out and claims a corner kick, takes a lot of pressure off your team. How important a figure is Jack, not just on the park but at the moment, but also off the park?
Like I said about the 5 guys, and I need to speak also about some others also. I'm also proud a young guy like Ross, the way he came in. Also important thing, somebody coming out of the academy of the club. But Jack is very important in the dressing room, and it's for me really difficult to take out certain players for the moment. I know it's for you guys more interesting because then you can make one story about this guy. But I think the strongest thing is for the moment that this team is really hungry to learn. They're very focused in every meeting, in every training, what we ask them to do. They are really focused, everybody in his own task, what they have to do on the pitch, what they have to do together. And like this, they're growing really fast. So yeah, I'm gonna push that this continues, and we're gonna go on with the guys who keep the focus and concentration and the hunger also. I don't want that they get in a situation that they get satisfied or they think this is easy or normal. I will remind them how difficult it was a few weeks ago then.
Stevie, then Davey.
Philippe.
If you want to answer the questions, it's no problem.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time. Only when we win, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick?
No.
Philippe, congratulations on the result. I want to ask you on something you said before about the press and the shape of the team. How pleased are you with that progress? Because without going back into it too much early in the season, previous managers spoke a lot about problems with the press and things, but that seems to have really improved. How pleased are you with that progress?
A lot of things were better again. Players are taking steps. Also, players who come in, who do the job. It's really important that they don't step on the pitch and thinking, okay, I need to make the difference only by scoring a goal or giving an assist, but that they keep on doing the work. Like this, we can play much higher with our defense. We can stay also further away of the goal. Because of that, it's more difficult for an opponent also to get chances. So yeah, it's also a very important thing in the way we want to play football. So, like I said, it's all about concentration, physical level also. But every player can do that. Press if they really want to do it. And yeah, it's our job to see that everybody does it. Simple.
Philippe. Hi.
Yes.
The one black spot may have been Connor's yellow card, which I think you were fairly annoyed about at the end. Was that simply because of the circumstances, because it ended up being an offside? And because I think he now misses the next European game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all those things. So it was first an offside, and we spoke about that already first half. I think it's a stupid rule to wait that long. Because not only for this situation, and it's a good example, but also for injuries. If you continue playing when the action is clearly over, you have a risk also, collision, a tackle, stupid things. So yeah, I'm not somebody who works for UEFA or FIFA to change the rules, but for me it's a rule. If it's really clearly that the linesmen need to show that much earlier. Because like this, stupid things can happen, like now with the yellow card with Connor. But it is what it is. I'm not somebody who keeps on thinking about a problem if you cannot solve it. He will be suspended. So it will be a chance for other players to prove themselves.